Okay, so I'm going to make this a short, sweet video. We're going to talk a little bit about Season 5 PTR because there's some things to address. And then we're also going to talk about some plans moving forward with Diablo, which is kind of fun stuff. All right, let's talk about Season 5 PTR and kind of some plans here. So I'm just going to cut to the chase, make this a nice short video, hopefully. So if you've seen my own and some of the other videos related to Season 5 PTR, there's a few issues. This ain't going to be a D4 bad video. Don't worry, I'm bored of doing those. So at this point, the Season 5 PTR, I'm just going to put it this way, for me, is boring. I personally don't enjoy the new league mechanic. I think it has really good potential, is the way I'll say it. But instead of going with like wacky rogue-like powers where like you get circling orb that's shooting death lasers or something, like instead it's 25%, more damage for the enemies and you get 3 more of the rewards. And it's like, all right, cool. And then the next one's like, there's AoEs that hurt you, but you get 50% faster events. Like, okay, cool. But it's basically just a room where a bunch of things spawn. And what I was most hyped for was the Inferno Hordes. When I was at the live stream, and I actually literally asked them, like, give us a new game mode. That's what I was hoping for. So when the live stream came, and it's like, here's a new game mode, the Inferno Horde, I'm like, fuck yeah. Like, that's what I was hoping for, these cool game modes. But then the game mode's honestly just boring. Like, I'm not a big hater of it. It's just boring. Like, I don't want to do it because I'm not having fun with it, and that's kind of it. Like, that's where my opinion of it stops. The balance side of it, I know, like, I put a video out showing 13 trillion, druid damage. I know there's bugs at the moment. Actually, Rob told me, he's like, hey, did you see in the clip, actually did 9 quadrillion damage right next to the 13 trillion, which I guess is potentially like a world record or something. I've never even seen higher damage than that. But the long and short of it is the Season 5 PTR, I guess, has some issues. I've been kind of picking through some of my co-workers, I suppose you could call them, or cohorts, whatever you want to call them, of videos. Woody, Rob, Rax, etc. Everyone's kind of got their feedback, is the way I'll put it, related to it. And yeah, so it looks like there's probably some work to be done. I'm glad we have PTRs for this reason. I'm seeing lots of these guys put tons and tons of well thought out feedback, so I'm sure Season 5 will come out better than the stay in the PTR. But for now, a little bit bored of it. So I decided what I was going to do, and I'm glad I did. Actually, I'm a little bit glad I got bored of the PTR, I'll be honest, because we played Diablo 1 on live stream yesterday. It was my first time ever playing Diablo 1. Super fun. Actually, I would call it nostalgic, but I never actually played it. It was very, like, romantic of the 90s eras. Like, the graphics, the simplicity of it was really fun. I was actually listening to the voice acting and just deciding to treat it like a game. Forget the balance, forget the bugs, forget the feedback. I just wanted to play a game, my dudes. So I was playing D1, had a hell of a good time. Honestly, super enjoyable, great voice acting. I mean, everyone knows it's a good game, but I didn't know because I hadn't played it. It was just a really fun time. And so I decided at the end of it, it's like, I don't want this experience it took me 8 hours to beat it, but I was like, I kind of want the experience to end, not of D1, but of just like going through and enjoying the story. So I decided what I'm going to do, and starting today, right as of the posting this video, actually, I'm going to play through all the Diablos. So yesterday was D1, today is going to be Diablo 2, tomorrow will be Diablo 3, the day after that will be Diablo 4, and we're just going to do all the campaigns in a row, sort of following the story, listening to the voice acting, and just treating it like a single-player, enjoyable game/movie. It's actually one of the more fun experiences I've had. It's one of the most fun experiences I've had. Just not giving a fuck and just enjoying the game for what it is. So I think that's what we're going to do for this week while the PTR is going. I can't get myself to log in. Like I say, I'm not a big hater of Season 5. I think it's cool and all that, but like it's a little uninspired in my opinion. So I'll wait and see how the season is when it comes to. I can't get myself to log into these games if I'm not enjoying myself. I become boring, and me being boring means the live streams are boring, and then I feel bad because I'm not entertaining people. So I'm just going to bypass all of it. I'll try Season 5 when it comes out. I just want to have fun. So we're going to go play through the Diablos. And man, I really want to say, if you haven't played Diablo 1, you've got to play that game. Like, it's actually just really fun. Honestly, it's actually just super fun. But that's it. I'll see you on the live stream. I'm excited to play D2 today. We'll play through. We'll listen to the story, and I'll do a video talking about the story and all that afterwards, and what I thought doing the experience of playing through all the campaigns in a row. But I'm actually kind of excited for that. And I said I would give away a sub every time I die throughout all of the campaigns in the game. And we've only died 5 times in Diablo 1, so it's pretty cheap so far. But I'll see you on the live streams.